Hi children, Teacher Mike here. In this video I'm going to show you how to dissect an apple. So dissect, can you say dissect? Yeah, dissect means to cut open and look at the parts inside. And so we're going to dissect the apple, and then we're also going to label the different parts of this apple. So before we get started, I'm going to show you, this is my apple, and I'm curious, is an apple a fruit or a vegetable? So fruits all have seeds, and vegetables are a part of the plant without seeds. So when we're dissecting this, let's figure out if this is a fruit or a vegetable. Fruits have seeds, vegetables do not have seeds. So I'm going to move my camera so you can see my workspace. So give me one moment, please. All right, so here's my space. I have a cutting board and my apple, and I have a butter knife. I also have a piece of paper where I'm going to write down the different parts of this apple. So I'm going to get started. I'm going to start my dissection by cutting this apple in half. Half means I'm going to cut it into 2 equal pieces, right down the middle. All right, there we go. Oh my gosh, look, a seed. So apples have seeds inside. That means it's a fruit, because fruits have seeds. I'm going to save my seed over here on my paper. All right. So this is the inside of the apple, and we can see lots of the different parts of the apple already. So we can see the stem right here that's coming out the top. We can see this flesh, this whitish yellowish part that we eat that's really moist, that's called flesh. And this darker yellow area, this is called the core. The core is the very middle, the inside, and the core is what holds the seeds. You can see another seed in there right there. And then down below, you can see these little parts coming off the bottom of the apple. This is called the calyx. Okay, and we could already see it before, the red peel or red skin of the apple, and we can see how thin it is. After we cut it open, you can see how thin that skin is, how thin the peel is. So people call the outside, this red part of apples, the skin or the peel. You can say it either way. All right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to continue to dissect. I'm going to take these pieces apart. I got the stem off, so that's the stem. I'm going to put it over here. And then I want to get a piece of the skin. So I'm going to try to peel off, cut off just a little bit of the skin. Oh, I got it. So this is just the skin. And then I want to get a little bit of the flesh. So the flesh is this white, moist, juicy part. That's the part that we really like to eat. So I might need to make a couple cuts. I have an idea. Cut like that. Still have some of the skin on there, so I'm going to cut this like that. And like that. And there's some skin on that side, so I'm going to cut that off. So now this is just the flesh of the apple. This is the sweet, sugary part of the apple. That's the part that tastes really good. All right, what else do we have? So I have the core. So I want to cut out the core. And for this cutting can be a little bit tricky, so please have an adult cut this for you. Let's get to that core. So you can see part of the core on this side and over here. Try to cut it down. There we go. We'll go with that. So that's our core. Put it on my paper. And then I need to get the calyx. So the calyx is on the very bottom. It's these little pieces right here. So let's go like this. And then I'm going to cut this off like that. Let's get rid of this extra bit. Well, you can see the juice is coming out. So that is the calyx right there. I'm going to put it on my paper. All right, so now I'm going to move my cutting board aside. So here's my paper, and I'm going to write the names of each of these pieces, okay? So this one at the top, this is a seed. So let's write seed. Seed. Very good. And this is the stem. And this is the skin. So I'm going to write skin. And this is the flesh. Oh, that starts with a blend. The blend. So and right here we have the core. And at the bottom we have the calyx. Calyx. That's fun. It has an X in it. Not very many words have an X. So that one's fun. All right, so those are my different parts of the apple. Oh, and I have this big space over here. So let's write parts of the apple. I'm going to write them really big so people know. Parts of the apple. This is the title of my paper. Well, I'll underline it. There we go. There's one thing I forgot to do on my paper. Do you remember what it is? It's going to go at the top. What is it? My name. I forgot to write my name. Ooh, thank goodness I remembered. So I'm going to write teacher Mike. And today is April 23rd. So I'm going to write 4-23-20. There we go. So that is my job. I'm going to turn my camera now. So I hope you have fun dissecting an apple at home, and please remember you have an adult help you do the cutting because it is a little bit tricky to dissect all these little pieces off. Bye-bye. Have a good day.